such thing as too much of a good thing. Sometimes less is more, and this training day I definitely learned that. My first set of deadlifts here was definitely the smoothest. It felt easy, it felt good. The weight was flying up, and everything seemed to move without a hitch. And that was my best set of deadlifts for the day. You'd think that as the day went by, I'd hit my groove and I'd start getting better and better with my form and technique instead of relying on raw power, but that's the exact opposite of what happened. I started overthinking the lift. I started looking at the videos as I was still lifting, and I was still very concerned with a little bit of backgrounding that was happening the prior week of Smolov for deadlifts, and I was trying to fix that by setting my hips a little bit lower, and that exacerbated the issue. By trying to fix the issue, I started making it more of an issue. You can see on the second set here, my back started rounding a little bit more, and that's because I was trying to drop my hips a significant amount more at the beginning of each lift, which caused me to round my back because I neither have the stability nor the mobility to correctly get into that position. There's a reason why the advice grip and rip works so well on the deadlift. We get so prone to thinking about different coaching cues and how to improve our technique and this and that, but sometimes what feels natural to lift is the way something's supposed to be meant to lift it. The deadlift is something that's raw and it's primal, and it is that way for a very good reason. Sometimes you just need to grip and rip, and that's the best way to set up for that lift. If you look at a lot of great lifters out there, look at Pete Rubish, look at George Lee. A lot of those conventional pullers, they psych up, they get animalistic, and they just approach that bar like they're trying to take the head off some sort of beast. They grab it, and they tear it off the ground, and you don't see them working through their head, okay, I need to first shove my knees forward into the bar, or I need to thrust my hips forward to get that lockout. Nothing's going through their mind other than that pure animalistic instinct. Nothing is going through them other than that urge that bar is going to move one way or another, and it's going to be their will that succeeds in the very end. That's what I need to do moving forward into this next coming day of Smolov. I can't keep thinking about things, because sometimes my form's simply better when I don't. There's a time and a place to work on coaching cues, and that's, with an empty bar or lightweight after the fact. That's in my own home, rehearsing those mental cues, or stretching, or doing my rehab and prehab stuff. But when I'm on my working sets and I have to get my work in, that's not the time. Sometimes you just need to grip and rip.